Mm-hmm. Beer in hand, saving the world. Greetings, housemates, and welcome back to Let's Win XCOM 2 Iron Man. I'm Phwop, and we're about to take it to some workstation really hard. We got an incendiary grenade, our first Proving Grounds project. Wait! I didn't equip my new armor. Gah.
Sky Ranger deployed. In position to drop.
I don't think you can cancel without losing the mission, so that's fine. It's just a difficult mission.
Dr. Tygan has been looking for new methods of intercepting the aliens' data on their latest operation, and it looks like he's
I'm pretty sure there is
terminal we could gain access to.
a harder difficulty than difficult.
Advent is already in position attempting to freeze the connection. Move in and neutralize all hostile contacts. Secure the area and recover them.
We don't really have a heavy weapons to go on its little handy majigger anyway, so. But the extra health and armor would have been nice, since we don't have enough troops we don't have enough utility items to fill all the pockets of all these predator-suited soldiers. I like the one grenade per person rule, except for grenadiers. I think that's worthy.
This is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
Okay, it's inside this building. Building looks relatively large and open inside.
Moving out. Understood. Moving out.
Okay, one sharpshooter. This might have been a good place to go too. No point in dashing. Oh my god, can we go inside that thing? What? Oh, XCOM 2, that's awesome. There's a scanning post. Definitely want to see what we can get out of that.
Ordini confermati. Mi muovo. Accesso al sistema.
Remember, it doesn't cost anything to look at these posts. If you look at a mech, it definitely triggers the pod, and it can even trigger pods that can see it or something. I don't know. Soldier vision increased by 2 for 1 turns, or squad vision increased by 2 for 1 turn. Or reinforcements will be called down upon us. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. We could totally shred a pile of reinforcements, I believe. But it would probably break our concealment. And at the moment, we would like an ambush. Got that incendiary grenade right up front. Alright, turrets, if you destroy the ground under them, I think they instantly die. It might be worth it just to get up there and drop a regular grenade on them. Can we get close enough? Yeah, I think we can totally get close enough to nuke these 2 turrets, and that would be plenty of use out of our...
Okay.
Okay, let's have someone check over to the right. Or reluctant. Okay, I'm not seeing enough aliens. We've got 9 turns to get in there. Generous for Commander because I have the true concealment mod installed and it's not quite tuned for the various difficulties. We could try and haywire one of these things. I assume... Yeah, in reality, they're probably not that good against each other with their high armor and...
Got it covered.
Yeah, Grenadier is the one who has to do it, though. Okay, this workstation. There's a pipe up the side there. Probably one up there, too. But...
Roger that.
I guess we'll go this way. There's a nice enemy pod. Perfect pod to drop our new awesome grenade on. But if we do that, we are certainly going to want to drop our new awesome grenade.
Moving to position.
I drop another grenade on those turrets. It does seem like a great way to start a hacking offensive.
Position confirmed.
Oh, hidden civilians. Crouching sectoids. Okay, these are heavy cover. We're going to be able to launch the grenades we need from there. Do we have the advanced grenade launchers already? That is exactly what we need. It's crazy, we could have that whole pod. Okay, we could actually kick it off now.
On the move.
Oh, demolitions. Demolitions might actually be able to drop these things through the roof, but we'll wait for a safer time to test that out. She's the one with haywire. And they both have improved Overwatch, which is absolutely amazing from Concealment.
Ordine ricevuto.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's get this party started. Incendiary grenade. Four damage, that's pretty good. Catches all three of these guys and a lot of the terrain on fire. I can't even see them activate because of all the flames. It should kill them all in like 2 turns. Now these turrets look pissed. We're gonna try and haywire one of these because why not? This one I think as... Oh no, this one.
We could use this.
Now, I think I have a foolproof way of destroying it, so... we can only take temporary control of it. Let's give it a shot. 66% chance is really high.
We're good to go.
It's hacked. It looks like we get to control it immediately. Let's look at their stats. 50 aim, 50 will, lots of armor. Weapon damage 3 to 4. It's barely gonna hurt this other turret. But has a flank on this sectoid. So yeah, we're totally taking that. Awesome. Whoa, and firing does not end this weapon's turn. What? We've got hollow targeting. But don't really want to use it. Okay, let's grab the turret. Let's take its attack down here for what it's worth. 30% chance. Pays off. Let's try our grenade. Oh no, it'll damage a friendly unit. Yeah, we did get the advanced grenade launcher. Okay, and the turrets drop and are no more.
Sto di guardia.
I'm on it.
Okay, we can't move towards that drop without revealing our ranger.
Hostiles making the rounds.
So best to just push forwards. This guy's burning and knows his jig is up. Takes a shot at us.
I'm all right.
No joy. Tad Owen, welcome. Tad, would you like to be in the character pool? You could die with all the best people I know. I know, right? Sounds great. Okay, remember, we have to hack the workstation. Get one of our specialists nice and close. We do have kill zone ready. and we're well positioned. Let's use it.
Lockdown confirmed.
This advanced grenade launcher is awesome.
I'm trusting you here.
Okay, looks like we triggered this other pod just in time for them all to get sniped. Advent Trooper, looks like he lives. They must have upgraded health at this point. Kill Zone activates an Overwatch shot against everyone in the circle. 6 damage on that, whatever it was. Sectoid. And it also activates when they attack, and it lasts for multiple turns. So it's pretty brutal. It does look like the Advents have gotten upgrades, which probably means they also have grenades. Okay, she's gonna crack open this John.
Granata!
Okay, note to self, the Muton thing is totally worth it. That's right, the upgrade grenade launcher was not a Proving Grounds project. That's what's confusing me. We have running gun. We have suppression. Suppression would be the perfect thing to lock down this trooper. We just need this sectoid to die.
Bypassing security.
Oh, you know, I know what that is, and I don't actually want to hack it, because right now is not the time to call in more people. Maybe if we had kill zone ready. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're gonna suppress this guy.
Suppressing fire on target.
Can't quite slice the sectoid. And is that our third pod? Only 3 pods? How long will that rule stand? Well,
Going in for the kill!
let's play it safe. We're gonna reveal ourselves.
On the move!
To take out the sectoid. So running gun's awesome.
They're on to me.
Thankfully we didn't reveal any other pods. We don't have to worry about him.
Target eliminated.
Promotion earned. Sweet. That means we can then get the ranger bonus. This specialist is the one going in. He's our least medically adept one. He's gonna grab some goodies for us. Alien core, alien data cache. Sweet.
Lo preso. hope it's worth it.
She's gonna move up. We're gonna put aid protocol on Encore. I don't know what this is gonna do. I want her to have higher defense. I'm not sure if it means we've got crazy Overwatch. Here's kill zone triggering. Now remember, this guy's hollow targeted, but sadly we missed. That would be our covering fire. I'm not sure if it cancels
Fire in this zone, negative damage.
our suppression. Apparently not. So he was totally screwed. And we can suppress him all day, and he is pretty much worthless when suppressed. But it was good to know that covering fire does stack with suppression, which is pretty brutal.
Reloaded.
Sono stufa di aspettare. Sto di guardia.
We can reload and suppress all day.
On your
This
order,
guy's
let's
got other
rock.
problems. There's
Objective
probably
range.
another pod out
Commander,
here.
we have confirmation of the exposed
Still got
access
7
point.
turns, which is forever. We'll have a 99% chance to hit when we suppress this guy.
Got him.
I didn't think he'd live through it, but best to be safe.
Target neutralized.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Posizione confermata.
And we totally wrecked this joint.
I'll take a look.
Let's get our hack on. We could purposefully try and fail it to get a group of enemies to drop in. I mean, bonus XP. Let's go for it. Oh, but sadly, we succeeded our hack, scoring in the 90th percentile.
Hack the planet.
Oh, bye, Mr. Mulo.
What's over there? Confermo. Accesso al
Okay,
sistema.
here's our hack. On objective hacks, of course, you always get your objective, but you could get some other stuff. A small cache of alien alloys or a large cache. We'll go for small. Come on. Whew, glad we did.
Abbiamo accesso.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent
Okay,
files.
note that
Eliminate
neutralize all
any
enemy
remaining
targets wasn't
hostiles in
checked,
the area.
so that indicates that there were still aliens active. I should have just looked at that.
If you say so. Scanning. Good to go.
Arrivo.
Demolition takes up
D'accordo.
2 ammunition.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Come get
Long
some.
watch, so good. And of course, he's got Steady hands. Giving him apparently 99 aim.
Alright, I'll go. Come get some. On the move. Got it covered.
I don't know what these dudes are doing. Maybe they're up on the roof.
Andiamo. Raggiungo le coordinate.
If they were turrets, they would be dead because the turrets do not survive
I'm gone.
the destruction of all the other enemies. We'll reload and Overwatch here.
Back here. Sono in allerta. Mi tengo pronto. On Overwatch. What was that?
No, I think they're back there. Or activating. Okay. The Advent Ossifer makes the first move. Takes a hit from auto-targeting. Missed by the shotgun. I do not. It goes down.
Miss the target.
Stun Lancer.
Ne volete ancora?
We
We've
were
got Advent here.
Okay. That guy really is up top.
Sono stufa di aspettare. Eseguo.
We're just gonna take out this whole
Grenade.
back area. So we don't have to move far forward. Okay. %38 chance. We are way too far away. High cover in squad sight, penalty of 46. We're just gonna kill zone the whole shebang. We've got running gun. This guy. He can target, yeah. This guy's gonna aid protocol himself as the squishiest thing up here. He's gonna Overwatch, since specialists now are good at that.
I'm on it.
88% shot, yeah, you're being flanked, and you're dead.
X-ray neutralized.
We're gonna use this covering fire aid protocol on the shotgunner to lock down this area. She's gonna go on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Now we have covering fire Overwatch, right?
I'm pinned down here.
No? I don't know. It looks buggy. Because we should have been able to attack him when he fired on us. Okay, but we've got a running gun.
Knock him down. Double time.
Which we'll do. 100% chance to hit, yep. But he lives, because they are tough bastards these days.
Toss me some ammo.
Okay, definitely time to use demolition. So let's see how it works. Seems to work fine. It didn't destroy everything, just his cover relative to her. That's pretty weak. That's what I was afraid of, really. Still, that's enough for some good shots. It's just... There we go. Alright, awesome. Thanks for watching, Tad. Have a good night. Die with honor.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, you can totally be a sniper. I'll put you in the books. Alright, 100% success rate. We never miss. And we get a ranger up to the lofty rank of captain, which means we can buy the ranger specific bonus. Which is... I don't know. We'll have to see. Very nice. Alright guys, we picked up 11 viewers. We are going to finish out the strategic after work here before the next mission. Here we have our choices between Implacable and Bladestorm. You gain a bonus move if you score the first time you score a kill. Although I believe you can, it basically adds an action that can only be used as a move to your list of things you can do. Presumably, you can, if you kill, like, I guess so far you can only, yeah, I'm curious how that stacks with quick action kills, but you don't have any of those until later. Bladestorm, a free sword attack on any enemies that enter or attack from melee range. Now, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the sword, but Blade Master is not bad. It's kind of like an ultra short range pistol. Once you start seeing Muton Berserkers, you'll know what it's for. Combined with Blade Master, it's pretty good. If you're going to go all sword assault and it was a harder difficulty, you might start with Phantom, Shadow Step, Running Gun, and then respec at this point to get Blade Master, now that you actually can survive. I still think it's incredibly dangerous. Bladestorm's cool though, because you will counterattack before the enemy attacks you, giving you 2 free attacks with your sword against any melee enemies. So pretty good for chopping down lots of stuff. And with upgraded swords, you might do something really cool, like disorient them. But in general, I think Implacable is better. It lets you move in, take really nice guaranteed shots thanks to that shotgun's close range aim, and then pull back to safer positions. I think you'll find it really flexible and great for overcoming those time issues and keeping your character safe. Alright, we have the choice between Revival Protocol and Haywire Protocol. Since we're not training up any PsyOps, I am kind of tempted to go Revival, but I think I'll do that on my 3rd one. Revival does seem to be the only way to remove disoriented, unconscious, which the stun lancers can cause, and which causes you basically to lose your unit. Really dangerous. But Haywire is also cool, and we do expect to invest in some Skulljacks, which can increase your hack score. So, yeah, I'm going to go Haywire. Stun Lancers aren't that hard to kill. Of course, since the basic Advent Troopers got an upgrade, presumably the Stun Lancers will soon too. We got 10 alien alloys for that. Maybe from the turrets? We only got one turret wreck. It probably doesn't count friendly turrets. Another data cache.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens.
We countered the dark event. We didn't know what it was initially. It was alien infiltrator, which means that there are then faceless on every guerrilla mission, I think, or every mission there are faceless, which is kind of brutal. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, give us that thumbs up. And if you want to catch me when I'm online, go ahead and subscribe so you'll be notified when I go on. Let's see.
We've been picking up some weird transmissions lately. It sounds a little like German, but it's hard to tell.
Hey, Commander.
Proving grounds. Okay, it's busy for a while. Tactics. The Ranger Hunter's Instincts. Attacks against flanked enemies deal +3 damage. This is a really good combo with the skill we just picked up on our highest level Ranger. And I assume this actually works on exposed targets as well. So I am very interested in having it. The question is... because 3 damage is kind of hard to come by sometimes, and that's enough to, yeah, we're just gonna take that. Don't think about it too hard.
What can I do for you, Commander?
I need this power relay to be done.
It's been slow going, but I've made headway interfacing our equipment with the alien technology still embedded throughout the ship. Most of the primary systems are now operating on some combination of our technology and theirs. My hope is to use the best of both worlds to come up with something new, something the aliens won't expect.
Okay, I'm gonna buy a battle scanner before I forget. Reduce contact costs.
Avenger plotting new course.
Avatar project ticking up.
To make progress on the Avatar project.
Right.
If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Okay, okay, we want to scan this first.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Signals coming through clear.
Okay, these relays, so the relay costs you quite a few supplies. It's gonna be a while before it's gonna pay you back. So we get about 30 from this. It'll be 80 days before we actually start making money back on this one in particular, which is kind of low. We had to build one here. This place we'll get back in 3. So I don't really want to build another one, so I'd much rather scan here.
Avenger
We get a spider suit in 2 days, which would be awesome. I think queuing up your Proving Ground stuff is really a bad idea, since apparently Proving Ground suits can unlock, or Proving Ground things like the exosuit can unlock other Proving Ground items you might want more than something you had initially selected. So do them one at a time.
Power relay now operational.
Yes. Alright. Let's look at the power relay. Okay, this is a power relay built on top of a power conduit. We can increase Avenger power by 5 by assigning someone here. Now we can finally build stuff. We got 10 power from this because it was built on top of an exposed power coil, which is pretty sweet. What do we want? We need a resistance comms. If I'm gonna build a workshop here, then let's build the comms here. We got deeper into the Avenger than I thought, so I'm not gonna build another workshop.
Initiated.
We need that puppy up and running pretty quick, lest we be unable to finish off the Avatar project. We need to get here. That'll give us 2 ticks back, and then we can work our way. Geez, over there, that's going to be tough. Note that there are basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points on the Avatar project. We do need this lab soon. Which means we need supplies. Supply drop in 8 days.
I've made a number of interesting discoveries.
Oh my god, never enough supplies. Mag cannons and Gauss rifles are available. We do have to buy those, and they are expensive. But that'll upgrade our snipers and our grenadiers with way deadlier weapons. We can now research Illyrium. Advent turret breakdown. We just need to go with the plot. It's time to research this encryption. We've got the armor, we've got the weapons. Skulljack in 2 days. We want to skulljack an officer. Landed Hunter UFO. We can't pass up this opportunity to raid it for alien tech and supplies. That is true. So guys, the next mission, looks like it's going to be Operation Godwagon. Secure the disabled UFO. Now, I've done one of these before, and I can tell you, once you are detected, you have a short countdown timer to disable this control panel in the very center of the UFO. And there are turrets. You should work your way around the turrets. And I found the fighting inside the UFO to be really brutal because you're open up to a lot of flanks. You need to have some really tough dudes, or some really dodgy dudes, or some sick Overwatch sharpshooters. If they haven't gone pistol, are a little limited in use. Don't bring more than one. If they have gone pistol, you may need to protect them. You may need a specialist. I would suggest a specialist or 2 because things can get really dangerous in there, and that bonus defense and maybe the covering fire Overwatch are something you really, really need. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. yeah, Elite Soldier. I will totally make you a soldier. That's it for this episode, and I think that's it for today. So I will see you tomorrow sometime. Generally, I play between 10 and 3 o'clock. Not the whole time, maybe, but that's often when you'll catch me live. Otherwise, you can catch all my videos on my channel, and the playlist Let's Win XCOM 2 Iron Man will hold all these in perpetuity for you to enjoy. So thanks for watching, Elite Soldier. You're going to be in the character pool, don't worry, and I will see you next time.